Urban Artificial Intelligence Strategic Thinking Media Platform. Andrew Schulz went crazy on Kendrick Lamar, violated him in a crazy, weird way, man. This is crazy. Andrew Schulz recently just went viral for this, man. I'm sure y'all seen it. If not, Andrew Schulz replied back to some things that Kendrick Lamar said on his latest album, GNX. He called out Andrew Schulz and some of his guests from the Shits and Giggles podcast about some jokes they made about black women. Take a look at these clips.
She just
wait. What is the black girlfriend effect? This is
you don't know about this.
Glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up.
Glows up, bro.
I like that. They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends, they
grow a beard because there's
up.
more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of. That's hilarious. I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Protective.
Yeah. Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite?
We love them all.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
We love them all.
Yeah. That means white.
Yo, who gets
That means white.
Hey, let me get a US translation.
Kendrick fans, get him!
We love them all.
That's
Kendrick Lamar's response to that was, "Don't let no white comedian talk about black women. That's law." Now, this went viral. Everybody talked about it. Andrew Schulz said everybody was hitting him up, talking about how Kendrick dissed him. Look, man, I don't know if a lot of people are saying this isn't a diss. This is a diss. This is a diss, all right? Kendrick called out something he didn't agree with Andrew Schulz doing. He made it clear who he was talking about. He didn't have to say his name. He made it know who he was talking about. This is a diss, man. Now, this was Andrew Schulz's response. This is what he had to say. Now, I'm not going to play everything he said. He kind of went on a rant, a long tirade about it. He happy to be engaging with Kendrick Lamar. That's why this is going to be a good back and forth, man. Charlamagne going to get into this, I feel, personally, but we'll talk about that later. I'm not going to play the whole clip, but this is a lot of things that he said. Super crazy, super disrespectful. Y'all know how comedians get. Here go that clip.
Fucking cut me up. They'll shoot me. They'll do whatever. I'm not a tough guy. Y'all do. But just Kendrick, I would make love to him, and there's nothing he could do about it. Just Kendrick Lamar, I would make love to him, and the only thing that he could do is decide if it's consensual or not. That's the only thing he could do. If it's me and Kendrick, this is about physics. It's about physics. I don't even know if I'll get hard. But if we're in a cell, there's a chance that if we're in a cell and we're bored and we done tattooing each other, whatever you do in the cell, and we ran out of board games and we did all the other things, we cleaned everything, and I'm like, man, I might as well fuck you. There's nothing he could physically do to stop that besides put his legs in the air and choose a position. Maybe I'll let him choose a position.
Why are you pulling this picture up, Mark? Why are you doing this?
Put up that picture of him and Travis Kelce's girl. Look at that shit.
Oh my God, dude, that's unbelievable.
Yo, I'll be honest. I would go so far as to say I don't think he could stop most people on the planet from having sex with him. Like, the only reason he got security is to stop people from having sex with him whenever he wants. Now, don't get me wrong, there's people who could fuck me against my will. I was in an elevator once with this drag queen, and this motherfucker was like 6'5".
Oh, yeah.
And we're in the elevator, and we're going down. I'm like, yo, if he wanted to take it, I gotta cause a ruckus or something like that. Like, I gotta shit my pants. I gotta do something.
I gotta shit my pants.
I gotta do something to stop. He might enjoy it. I have no clue what they're into, but I know with Kendrick that he's talking a lot of shit. But if it came down to it, I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle. I could put him on my lap. I could feed him a bottle and make love to him if I wanted to. And there's nothing he could do about it. I might not be hard. Dick might just slap soft against his butt.
But you could just beat him up.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black woman. That's law. Now, technically speaking, if we're going off of grammatic English,
Okay.
he is saying I can talk about black women, and that is why.
Don't let no white comedian talk about no black
So
woman.
he's basically saying all white comedians
Are only allowed to
talk about black women.
exclusively.
That's what I'm talking about, Kendrick.
Yeah, we're back.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a law.
Finally, he understands
It's
it.
a law.
Now I understand why he's doing a comedy with the South Park creators.
Oh, that makes
Because
sense.
he appreciates white comedians that make fun of black people.
There you go.
And they've done that brilliantly for decades.
Yeah, that's true.
And he would never want to, break one of his own laws.
No, that's true.
I mean, didn't they have a character called Token on the South Park show?
Yeah, they do.
Which I'm sure Kendrick is a big fan of.
That's true.
He must be a big fan if
true.
he's going to do a comedy with them. I mean, we can look that up. Apparently, he has a comedy coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fact.
But Al, you're getting groomed right now. We need to ungroom you.
Yeah, you are.
We need to ungroom you right now.
Let's see.
Okay? I mean that Blizzard, because he sent people, he said slide on. What he said, slide on, where's the line? Okay. The N-words that coon, the N-words that being groomed, slide on both of them. Whoa, that seems like a call to violence.
It does.
Why would he call to, if he's about protecting black people, why would the call to violence be towards the black dudes, not the white guy making the joke?
Well, you gotta understand.
What?
Well, no. You gotta understand.
I snitch. I cooperate. I tell.
Yeah, litigation.
Okay? You go squabble up in a jail cell.
Here's what you gotta understand about Kendrick. It's very important to him to protect black women. That's why he's never done a song with an abuser confirmed. He's never done a song
thank
with
God.
anybody
Thank God.
that's
Thank God.
suspected of abuse.
Thank
He's
God.
never threatened to remove his music from Spotify
Thank
because
God.
they removed R. Kelly's music, who for sure fucked and held captive underage black women.
Hold on.
This is all very important to Kendrick.
Wait a minute, just let me understand what's going on here. Because I think that you're using sarcasm as a comedic device.
It is a comedic device.
But you're so fucking smart right now that I
Yeah.
don't know if you're serious or making jokes. Are you saying that Kendrick Lamar put it on wax that he is protecting black women from white comedians' jokes, but not the kidnapping, molestation, and
Oh, yeah.
of R. Kelly? And actually, in reality, he would take his own music off Spotify to protect R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Someone who's kidnapped,
A sexual
molested,
predator? Yeah.
and black women?
Oof, children.
Are you saying that he's done songs with other men who have potentially put hands on black
Not
women?
potentially, confirmed.
Wait a minute, convicted?
Yeah, I don't know what you call Chris Brown, but yeah, whatever that is.
Not breezy! Not breezy! I took a picture with Chris Brown. Hey, bro, I took a picture with him
Hey,
immediately.
can I tell you something?
Yes.
We ain't protecting nobody. Y'all can protect your fucking selves.
Everybody gets these jokes. Oh,
All right, now, this is a strategic thinking media platform, all right? We got to ask ourselves, how should Kendrick Lamar respond to this? How should he respond to threats like this? Obviously, he a comedian, but the disrespect, Andrew Schulz is a strategic thinker, all right? We can tell by the way he went about this. We can tell the things that he nitpicked at. He's coming at a specific angle. I don't think Kendrick Lamar has or will witness this type of mental tug of war with a rapper. This is something kind of different. Man. Let's see how Kendrick Lamar is going to respond to this. Now, Kendrick Lamar could take the unbothered, I don't want to respond to that road. He can take that path. He can do that. That would be warranted. It's not what I want to see him do. I want to see him address Andrew Schulz again, whether that be in an interview, whatever the case may be, or through the music, or on his upcoming album. He could be addressing them there. Either way, he got the option to say, you know what, I ain't even paying attention to him. He also can say, I was talking to the brothers I was talking to his guest. I was talking to the guys from Shits and Giggles. This message was for them to protect black women. We understand Andrew Schulz is a comedian. I was talking to the other dudes. Both of those are logical reasons that he could say, but that's not what I want. I don't think that's what the majority of people want. I want to see Kendrick Lamar engage with a different type of enemy. This ain't rap. It's not music. And this is somebody who is a comedian. So they can kind of say whatever. They can push the lines a little bit. It's certain things Kendrick can't say. It's certain places Kendrick is not going to go. And that would be the thought process of another rapper too. So when him and Drake engaged, they said a lot. They did a lot. It's some things they can and won't say when you're rapping. It's a business, whatever the case may be. It's different with comedians. It's going to be different with Andrew Schulz. He can talk about R-word and Kendrick Lamar as a joke. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar obviously isn't going to say that about Andrew Schulz, even whether he wants to or not. I'm just giving an example of some of the things that are out of bounds, some of the rules that Kendrick got to play by, Andrew don't. This is what makes this a strategic thinking situation. And I'm excited to see what's going to happen. The response that Andrew Schulz gave was so out of this world. It's so crazy. People from TDE responded. A lot of Kendrick homies responded. Andrew Schulz did that on purpose. He knew taking the our words you route to a black male rapper would cause a stir. Even if Kendrick is affected by it or not, other people are around Kendrick is gonna be like, damn, I can't believe he would say that. They're gonna take offense to it. They're gonna be offended by it, and it's gonna make them talk. It's gonna make them reply, which is what we see happen with some of the people from TDE. I think it was Punch from TDE replied. Some of Kendrick's other people in his circle replied. That's what Andrew Schulz wanted. And I'm gonna get into this possible back and forth more. Andrew Schulz really attacked Kendrick from an angle. The things that he was bringing up about his collaborators in the past, the things he was bringing up about the people that Kendrick surrounded himself with, he was saying maybe they don't got the most respect for black women, which is, I mean, that's an angle that a comedian is going to take. That's an angle that a good debater is going to take, trying to turn it around on you. What is Kendrick going to do next, y'all? I want y'all to tell me how y'all think he should reply. Should Kendrick take the I'm too big for this route? It's hard to take. Again, that is an out, or not an out. That is a viable, respectable decision if he wanted to make that decision. But at the end of the day, Kendrick brought him up first. Whether he was talking about Andrew Schulz or not, he brought him up first. So Kendrick brought him up. Andrew replied. Let's see what Kendrick got to say, man. Get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this. And I also want y'all to let me know this. Is Charlamagne going to get involved? I think he is. At the end of that bar, Kendrick said, fuck Andrew Schulz and anybody who with him or who like him. His co-host is Charlamagne on the Brilliant Idiots podcast. I think Charlamagne is going to get involved in this. I will have more content about this. It's not going to end. One of them is going to say something again, whether it be Schulz or Charlamagne. They're going to address it on a new episode on the podcast. Obviously, definitely, it's going to be a crazy episode. I'm sure we gonna see what happens. But I want y'all to get in the comments and let me know, how should Kendrick reply to this crazy disrespect? A man saying he was going to make love to you against your will. And I get that it's a joke, but the fact Kendrick kind of called Andrew out first, he spoke on Andrew first, I would like to hear what Kendrick got to say about that. That's all I'm gonna say. This is a strategic thinking media platform. I would like to hear what Kendrick got to say. But what do y'all got to say, man? Get in the comments. Let me know. Urban Artificial Intelligence, strategic thinking media platform. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.